everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelly. I am the mother of three, Savannah, Sydney, and Cole. And now today we're going to talk about Savannah. With it being Feeding Tube Awareness Week, I thought we would discuss Savannah's feeding tube. Savannah has a G-tube. The reason Savannah has a G-tube is because she has something called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and with that it causes her stomach muscle to get tired. So when she's eating, it will work and it will break down food, but then when it gets tired, it will stop breaking down food. It will hold food in her stomach, and then she gets really nauseous. Over time, she can even vomit. Because of this reason, she can't get adequate nutrition in her system. In a lot of ways, this acts as gastroparesis, except for instead of it being a nerve issue, it is a muscular issue. She had an NG tube for 2.5 years, and then we got her a G tube. Her G tube has been probably one of her G tube and her Malone are definitely been the two things that have definitely helped her health kind of start to get back on track. I will discuss her Malone later on in another video. But her G tube has been wonderful. We haven't struggled very much with granulation tissue, discomfort, pain. She changed it for the first time on her own the other day. I didn't record it because we need to concentrate on it. So the next time we change it, we'll record it and we'll discuss it. But it was the first time of us doing it on our own. So I just wanted to concentrate on her and us getting it done. So we will eventually record us doing it and explaining it to help other people out there who are changing it for the first time themselves. One of the benefits of the G-tube that we have discovered recently was Savannah got sick with a stomach bug, and instead of her throwing up for hours on end, she was able to drain her stomach and was able to prevent herself from throwing up. So unlike her brother and sister who were throwing up for hours on end, she was able to just drain her stomach. She was still nauseous, but nowhere near, and she wasn't vomiting for hours on end. So the G-tube has definitely been very beneficial. It's helped her get nutrition. She does eat by mouth, but she doesn't get adequate nutrition, so she does get feeds at night. She also gets fluids at night, or she gets feeds during the day, and she gets fluids at night. The fluids are to help with her condition called POTS, so that we can try and prevent her passing out as much as possible. And then she gets her feeds during the day. So the way the feeds work is she eats her breakfast, and then we do a bolus feed. She'll eat her lunch, we do a bolus feed. She eats dinner, we do a bolus feed. Now, there is a possible fourth feed depending on how she eats through the day. If she gets a good amount of calories, then she doesn't have to do the fourth feed. But if she doesn't do very good with calories that day orally, then she has to do her fourth feed. That's just to help maintain her weight, because her weight has started dropping again, and we're just trying to get her weight back up. We have added a few more pounds back on her, but we're still not quite where we would like to be. We would like to add about 4 or 5 more pounds on her if possible. So that's where we are. So now I will show y'all Savannah's G-tube. I will show y'all it with the tubie pad and without the tubie pad. She's not had any complications with it since surgery. There was complications during surgery. I will link that video down below if you have not seen her surgery video with the complications. But I'll link that down below if you have not seen that. But there has not been any complications since surgery. And so it's been really just a smooth, knock on wood, smooth sailing since then. And yeah, very little granulation tissue, and it's been it's been wonderful. It's been good. We had to replace it recently because a valve broke, but that's a common issue with these. It has nothing to do with the site itself. It's just the button. So yeah, but I will now show y'all her site. Alright, so here is Savannah's button. It just looks like this, and you just want to lift it like, yeah. So that's her scar. That's just how it healed. It's normal. There's nothing wrong with it. That's just how hers healed. But yeah, you'll move your finger. But this is just how her button looks, and then in the next clip I'll show it to y'all with a tubey pad. And here is what it looks like with a tubey pad. Now I know you see this one down here, that's her Malone, which, like I said in the beginning, we'll discuss that in another video, but that's what it looks like with her tubey pad. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below.